Alright class, here's our drama for today, the ant and the grasshopper. Check out the pictures, they'll help us. Notice the grasshopper is laying in the leaf. They're just chilling, having a great time. The ants look like they're all working. Now, if you know the fable about the ants and the grasshoppers, it's teaching you to work hard. The ants work hard all summer and they collect food. This story's going to be a little twist on that, but we'll find out about that. The ant and the grasshopper. The essential questions. How do animal characters change familiar stories? Read about how an ant teaches a grasshopper an important lesson. Now, I'm going to read all the parts. I'll try to do it a little bit in a couple different voices, but, bear with me. Read it along in your book. Page 108, 109 is where we are. First of all, the setting is on an African grassland, and the time frame is the present. Always time and place. The characters. You got a termite. That's the narrator. It'll be Mr. Bauer. You got an ant. That'll be me too. A grasshopper. And then a whole army of ants. It is raining heavily on the African grassland. Termite turns and sees the audience. Yippee! I didn't see you. Welcome to the Great Plains of Africa. We're soggy now because it's the rainy season. Sorry. She shrugs and smiles. Today we'll visit two very different friends of mine, Ant and Grasshopper. Maybe you'll have heard of them from other familiar stories. Let's see what my buddies are up to. Now here's kind of what I'm supposed to be acting. An army of ants march up, carrying leaves filled with water. They approach Grasshopper, who lounges lazily in a plant. Company, halt! Ant, old pal, good to see you. I was just napping when I heard your feet pounding down the way. What's all the commotion? Grasshopper, have you noticed what's falling from the sky above you? Rain, Grasshopper, rain falls from the sky. And when there's rain, there's work to be done. Huh? You should be collecting water for a time when it is unavailable. Instead, you lie here without a care for the future. Oh, don't be so serious, old buddy. There's plenty of water now, and that's all that matters. You need to relax. You're too tense. Why don't you make napping your new specialty instead of all this silly toil? Stop working so hard all the time. The rainy season will not last forever, Grasshopper. Your carefree attitude will disappear with the water, and soon you will regret being lazy and wish you had been more energetic. Mark my words. Then the ants march off. Scene 2. It's a few months later, and of course you guys all know what happens. You have a rainy season in Africa, and then you have a dry season. Months later, the plains are now dusty, dry, and brown. Grasshopper appears weak and sickly. He knocks on Ant's door. Ant seems strong and healthy, opens the door. Hey there, pal. I was in the neighborhood. Boy, can you believe how hot it is? So, I was wondering if maybe by chance you might have some water for your old friend. Ant tries to close the door, but Grasshopper quickly grabs it. Please, Ant, I am so thirsty. There isn't a drop of water anywhere. We ants work hard to collect this water, but we cannot let you suffer. Do you think us selfish? But we may only share a few drops with you. I warned you that this time would come. If you had prepared, you would not be in this situation. Although Ant has done a good deed, tired, cranky Grasshopper must still search for water. Grasshopper learned an important lesson today. Next time, he will follow Ant's advice. Okay, so just a little twist on the story. Normally they're searching for food. Here it was water. And, of course, Ant did the good thing. He gave Grasshopper a few drops, but just a few, just enough to help him survive. And now Grasshopper's off to search for more water when he should have been storing it up when it was easy. It was just falling straight from the sky. onto them. Okay, so maybe you want to reread that story. You can find a brother or sister or a family member that would like to read that story with you, and you could be the ant, and you could be like the drill sergeant guy. Come on, get some work, grasshopper. Or you could be the grasshopper, the lazy guy, and have some fun with that. Here comes your assignment for today. It's work page 61. You can start with your name at the top of the page. This is the one that we did earlier in the year. It says, finish each sentence using a vocabulary word provided. So you're going to take the vocabulary words that they have in front and you're going to add them to your sentence. Now remember, they don't always fit right away. You might have to work on a sentence to fit it in there somewhere. Specialty. The bakery is known for specialty. That doesn't work. Okay? The bakery is known for, I'm going to put down something funny, green eggs and ham. Period. That's the end of that sentence. And then put these, because it's more than one thing, it's two things. These are their specialty. These are their specialties. The bakery is known for, a bakery would probably be known more for donuts or rolls or bagels or buns or loaves of bread, but I decided to try to make it a little bit funny. Okay, commotion. I'm going to skip to number 3. We heard 2 dogs barking loudly. Commotion. Why would dogs be barking loudly? Well, maybe there was a commotion in the street of some sort. And so that's what I'm going to try to make mine sound like. We heard 2 dogs barking loudly because of the kids who were making a commotion in the street. Now, when we were kids, we used to play football in the street or kick the can in the street, and lo and behold, I know you won't believe it, but once in a while we had a little bit of a commotion when we argued over a call of some sort or not. A commotion in the street. Okay? I think you can do annoyed. How about attitude? The boy is always ready to help. Oh, that one's pretty easy. Because he has a great attitude, or because he has a kind attitude or a loving attitude. Selfish. When I have a secret, I'm pretty selfish and won't tell anybody yet. How about we jump down to cranky? I'll help you with cranky. When my baby sister is tired. Oh, that one's easy too. She gets so cranky that you can't cheer her up until she falls asleep. Guys, I thought these ones were pretty simple today. If you have any trouble with any of them, check me out on our Zoom call. I'll be more than happy to help you with them. God bless your day.